George, how are your nerves?
Yeah, sure. I think, I'm used to these tricky finishes. We had enough of them last year and fell short on them. So nice to fall the right side of it. But yeah, I think, we did enough in the game to put ourselves, not in that uncomfortable position in the last play of the game. But we've just got to learn and make sure we close games out better when we build a lead like we did.
32 minutes into the second half, you had a very comfortable buffer, and then it all went kind of wrong.
Yeah, and I think there was some soft moments in there, to be honest. And I think, we just talked about in the change rooms, but, a few lads have got to own those and say, I've got to do better, because, you can't have a team fighting really hard for 70 minutes and then a couple of people clock off and you let a couple of scores in. So we've got to be better in that area. We've got to be more honest about it, I think. But yeah, there'll be some tough conversations this week.
The second week in succession, you got the start you wanted as well.
Yeah, I think we're starting well. I think the when we stick to the game plan, we're good. It's quite an easy game to analyse at first glance, because when we stuck to the game plan, we had them in lots of pressure, and then we probably got leads and pushed the envelope, and then didn't do things that we practiced and let Sale back in the game. Which Sale are a quality team. They're a really good, well-coached team, and they're in the top 4 last year for a reason. So if you give them opportunities, they're going to take it, and that's a good learning for us. You don't build a good lead and then try something different. You've got to build a good lead and just keep building and keep going. There's always purple patches for both teams, but again, the boys did enough to win. We fell short on that sort of scoreline enough times last year. I'm very happy to be the right side of it.
Just a bit fast and loose at times.
Yeah, well, again, that's what I mean. I think when we were clinical and we stuck to the plan, we looked really good. But yeah, if you get loose, you open a game up and you give people opportunities.
Ben Morgan needs game time, and he seems to get better and better with that game time.
Yeah, Morgs is doing really well. I think, like you say, he's a guy, when he plays, he gets better and better, and he always makes a joke about the diesel engine, but I think he does himself a little bit of an injustice. He's got a nitro button that he can press, and he's really powerful. So yeah, it's great to see him on the pitch and great to see him stringing games together. And
great vision from Ben Meehan with that crossfield kick.
Yeah, absolutely. Benny's been great for us. He's come in. He's off the pitch as well. He's brought real energy, and that was a great moment that he put that wide, and great take from Singo as well.
And Rhys Samet won't have many easier walk in his first try. No,
absolutely. No. It's nice to see Zam back. I think he'll be good for getting that out of his system. I think he hasn't played rugby for a seriously long time, so yeah, playing the way he plays, brilliant.
Thought about Andrew Davison. You took him off early.
Yeah, he got a bang to the head, so we got him off. Again, those ones, we'll see how he is, but it was significant enough we had to get him off anyway.
You've got an 8-day turnaround now till London Irish. What can you work on between now and then?
I think probably a bit of game management. I think, like I say, we are a team who's growing, and I think we're taking some big step forwards in this first part of this season. But we showed a little bit of looseness, exactly what you put there. And we want to play rugby. We try and play rugby. We don't just kick the ball and hope for the best or anything like that. But there's playing rugby smart, and then there's getting loose and starting to play rugby like there's 7 aside, which it isn't, and you get punished in this league. It's too hard.
Relieve crowd, relieve squad, relieve coaches, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. If that kick goes the other way, then it's a different conversation, isn't it? But as I say, we were on the receiving end of plenty of those last year, so we'll enjoy this one for what it is.
Yes, sure.
Thanks.